Aastha, manifesting into a phoenix, Aastha.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for such a warm introduction, such a warm welcome, and thank you, Sri Charan, for such a wonderful introduction. Hello, everyone. I'm Aastha, and I'm glad to be part of this incredible journey with Toastmasters International and Cisco-Vani. You might be wondering why I chose the title, Manifesting into a Phoenix, for my icebreaker speech. Well, to give you some context, Phoenix is a mythological bird from Arabian history that was burnt by the sun gods and rose from its own ashes. It is a long-lived bird that cyclically regenerates itself or is otherwise born again. It is something which is quite close to my personal life journey as well. Since I've taken up different fields of study and learned and unlearned and relearned all my life, I love taking up new challenges, and like a phoenix, I grew myself into a new role every time. The reason I joined Toastmasters is to brush up with my communication skills and gain confidence to speak in front of a crowd without hesitation and fearlessly, as I intend to take yet another role as a phoenix. So to elaborate a little bit about myself, I was born and brought up in Chandigarh, and I studied in an all-girls school, and that is when I still remember when I was in class 6, when I got my first opportunity to represent my class in a debate competition and to speak up in front of an audience of 10th graders and teachers. It was my very first opportunity for public speaking, and I was quite nervous. Though my mom helped me prepare, I had a hard time memorizing the words which the 11-year-old me couldn't grasp at all. Yet I tried and nervously went on the stage when all of a sudden I caught stage fright. I forgot what I had been preparing for, and I struggled pulling out words out of my mouth. That experience lasted in my memory for a long time, and I tried forgetting about what happened, but there was always something within me that wanted to get back on that stage. Little did I know the phoenix in me would manifest 3 years later, when in class 9 I got another chance for a similar competition, but this time I was more prepared than ever. I practiced for hours, practiced in front of a mirror, and I recorded my voice on my smartphone, and I slept listening to it over and over again. I remember I had written my speech on a piece of paper, and I carried it to the main hall where the competition was being held. And just before I had to go up on the stage, I tore off that piece of paper. It was my way of telling myself that this was it, that I'm going to go up on that stage and I'm going to speak. I'm going to speak even if my voice shakes, like we say here at Cisco-Vani. Well, and guess what? I got the first prize in that competition. It was my very first experience of realizing my inner strength, of my true nature, of that of a phoenix. As I grew up, the phoenix manifested stronger than ever before as I faced setbacks and a plethora of failures, be it academic or personal. Getting into BITS Pilani, surviving a highly stimulating and competitive environment, and personal hardships, all I knew is if that 14-year-old girl could overcome her greatest fear, there is nothing that she cannot overcome in life. And what I truly believe in is what lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies within you. Thank you.